Stacklands retreat in West Kingsdown. The reason we're here today is we've seen a lot of interest in this place with paranormal activity, and it's somewhere we'd both like to come and investigate. Now there's 3 buildings here, which I'll tell you a little bit about. Basically there's a ladies, a men's, and the 3rd building is still questionable. Some state it was just for things like the kitchen and things like that, and others actually state that it was for the priests who actually lived here, who actually trained and done the teaching. Originally in 1914, that was when the first reports were actually made, and they were handed to the Bishop of Rochester. I think it was Boker, I think the man's name was, the priest was. I could be wrong, but and originally, yeah, in 1914, when the first reports were done, you were meant to have a ladies' building, a man's building, and a children's building. Eventually that building, the children's building, got scrapped when it went to the architects, but they toed and froed with it up until 1940, which is when they first bought, I believe, one property was already on this land, and then they started building the other 2 wings. The gentleman that actually started it all, like I said, I'm pretty sure his name was Boker, he came from abroad. He actually died in 1950, just before the 2nd wing actually got completed. I think it was December 1952. Other people obviously took control of the situation, and other priests came in. Basically you have a female living quarters, a male living quarters, and like I say, I do believe it's this one behind here which housed the main priests. The reason this place is so popular is because I do believe the word is satanic, that word. So basically, yeah, this was meant to be a priest retreat, and it ended up turning around, and it's believed that priests were actually sacrificed for Satan worship. Yeah, so we're going to have a look around. We have got some bits and pieces with us today. We're still learning. I mean, we're pretty new to all this paranormal stuff, but we're really excited about this place. Lots and lots of people have been here, and yeah, already our tingly senses are going off, so yeah, should be fun. Enjoy.
We like as what Kay said, we bought some spiritual gear, but we're probably not gonna, we're just gonna try it out today, so we won't, unless anything amazing comes out, you will find it on Kay's channel, because she's like the Ghostbuster of the team that we've got. So feel free, there'll be a link obviously for you to check out her channel on the spiritual side. There's loads of history here. Yeah, it's haunted, no question about it. If you believe in that type of thing. If for others that means haunted, for everybody else who doesn't believe in it means it's very eerie and creepy. But yeah, yeah, it's crazy actually, because we're in the day, and it's just, I don't know, like yeah, I'm getting eerie feelings about it, but no more than I would when you come to an abandoned place that's got dark corridors like that, you know. The other thing is it's quite popular around here. The other thing is that we're exposed to nature, loads of bushes and everything else. So I mean, like, you know, you're going to hear noises that probably aren't normally expected of things. We've just bought our strip lights with us today, the infamous, aka the Lightworkers strip lights, because we realised that, well, we're hoping it's not going to be too dark in there, enough that we don't need it with bright sun. Yeah, no, it's crazy, isn't it? So what we're going to do is Kay's going to be doing most of the talking today, because as I've come to realise, you clearly don't like me enough, or I'm not enough eye candy for you guys out there, male and female. So I'm just going to let Kay do it all. Just, you know, it's just easier. I'm just going to be there to back her up, a bodyguard. Alright, so we'll see you in a minute. Okay, bye. Ready? Save it. Okay. So we're heading into the...
I do believe the males.
Males one. Males dorm.
Yeah.
And what were you saying about it was that they reckon that
there's a young boy that was here. Believe he was sacrificed, but he's still here, and his bedroom is actually upstairs.
Okay, cool. We're going to try and film this in real time, I think, just to give it a complete. I like, you know what I'm like, real time. It shows everything wrong and shows us sort of crapping ourselves and everything else. Should be right. Do you want me to go first? Okay, come on then. Let's go, everybody. Power generator straight away. Fuse boxes.
It's cold in
Yeah, it is cold in here. Or cool. Floor is completely covered in glass, which is to be expected. All the windows have been taken out. These are abandoned buildings, and obviously when you come to an abandoned building you just have to expect that you're going to have things like this that are all blown out and shot to pieces. Also, by the way, if you're we know there is a bit of asbestos here, but because we're open and well ventilated, we decided not to use our masks today. I think the asbestos is upstairs, from what I recall.
Asbestos tiles in the roof, but they're broken. They've been broken for a very long time.
Yeah, because we're out exposed. So if anybody sort of says, "Oh, asbestos," yeah, but we're out in the open, and yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, as you know.
Lots of people have been here.
Yeah, this isn't my first abandoned building I've been to, and it will not be the last. Although this is my first proper one that I've recorded, which is kind of cool. So,
It looks like a headboard.
yeah, could be. Because it's hard to tell you when. Oh no, yeah, look. Because if that's the, I don't know. There's.
It's just this is on the wall. Isn't it?
That's interesting. That's like a handle.
You've got these here on the wall. So you've got that there. There's still a light bulb up there.
Oh no, look. Vertical wall bracket. See? Or ceiling fitting.
There's bulbs still up there.
Oh yeah.
How cool is that?
Let's not talk about spiders. Not a fan. There's a door. Look, with the lock. Another door.
Really weird.
Oh look, that's actually got a shelf still there. Wow. I think today is going to be a question of, let's just see what actually does stay here. You know, what is still left. Look, there's actually a look at that. Actually a socket. I love abandoned buildings when you assume it's all going to be completely gone, and then surprise, 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 you see something that's just like, wow, that's actually there. Yeah, I know.
You just wait to see someone in the corridor.
You do, yeah, but the pink room, what do we call this one?
Someone's had a fire.
Sometimes you just don't really want to know what's been going on in here, and because I'm sure it's got its own history of. What was originally here and what people have done in it. And, well, we know a lot of bad things have happened here. Ouija boards and Satan worship, etc. Oh wow. Oh, this is the toilets then, isn't it? Or is it toilets? Yeah, they are toilets. Or showers. Oh my god, look at that. That's interesting. That's got a handrail for it. For disability. Oh, that must have been a sink, was it? Yeah, look. That's a sink. Top of a toilet. Bath.
Like a chair.
Shower.
Oh, it's a chair. Wet room.
Hmm. Light switch still there. Yeah, but can you smell that?
What?
It still smells fresh.
Mm. Be for a few days. And it will do in here because it smells damp as well.
Mm. Yeah, but I mean, it's still fresh. I mean, you can smell burning.
No, it's not that fresh anymore.
No, but it's still.
Yeah, it will do in here.
It's not old.
What is that under the window?
Oh. Frame?
Hmm?
Frame?
No, it's wood, but they're really rusty and really old. So I wonder how long it had been there.
Hmm.
I thought it was new. I thought someone had put it up, but the fact that all of them nails are along there, which made me wonder, like, how old it was.
Hmm.
This room,
Mm.
they believed to be like a worshipping room. This is where they had the lessons apparently, and there would have been. Or is that it?
Yeah,
That's
that's.
it. That's like the altar kind of thing that was back there.
Isn't there something under
This.
the floor though? Or is it on the other one where there's the?
Oh look, this is it.
Or is that stone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So this was the altar.
The al-
But they said, oh, that was it. Look. Yeah. So they said that
Yeah, people would.
people had, you know, obviously psychics and stuff. They claimed that the people that they'd spoken to, especially it being one this young boy, claimed to have been whipped in here. This is how they had their lessons as such. It's a big open room, isn't
It
it?
is.
And it makes you wonder what's that thing for? Because look at all them screws hanging down.
It's true. I think the only way to find out is by going up there. Because what's interesting is, look, I'm trying to follow the line of the wall, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Look, it wouldn't reach the end. Look, because you've got that. That's basically that would.
What are they for? It's 2 of them.
Yeah, in other words, yeah, but why? Yeah, listen though. What I'm saying to you is that it definitely is the way that it is, the layout.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm saying like that. Yeah. There's no roof on top. I tell you what, I'm quite impressed up there. To be fair,
it's the way it's been built as well.
I managed to put a Coke bottle up there, but there you go. Not that that's really important, but.
There's 2 of them.
Hang on. What? Did I? I can't remember if I did. Oh my god, yeah, no. Yeah. If you do come here, please be careful. As you can tell, the wooden floor is almost gone. I know there's stone on it as well, look, but still. That's interesting. What's that? He says. Oh, it's the phone. Always the phone.
Oh, wow. Pretty view from here though.
It is lovely.
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd.
It's a bit of an odd room. Yeah.
You know, that was like. Can you imagine like you had a banister going across there?
Almost like a screening room, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's like a stage.
Yeah.
So it's like the perfect place to kind of put on a show, or yeah, to watch it. Look at the floor beside you.
That's weird.
Nothing under it, yeah. But
It feels, but it's.
Yeah, it's hollow, but it doesn't go round. Yeah, it's very round when they've got these around. So yeah, the banister would have been to there. Oh, you've still got the end there.
Do you know what? Weirdly, I feel really different standing on here than I do on this. And I know people are going to say, well, it's a different structure. You see, look, already I'm feeling so much less uncomfortable, I think. Not in a spiritual way, just kind of like sometimes your sort of spider sense tingles a little bit. Because that just, I mean, well, yeah. Actually, Kay, hold that for a second. Sorry, hi. I need to tell everybody a story, because this is why I get a bit weird about it. It's completely non-relatable to this, but my friends know this story, so I might as well tell you guys out there. I was at an abandoned mental asylum somewhere in Kent. That's all I'm going to say on that one. And I put my foot through the floor, and I was on my own, and it scared me probably bad, because it was the first time in my urban exploring outings that I was genuinely like, oh my god, I'm actually on my own, and I'm on my own, and I'm kind of like helpless, and I literally had my foot like kind of like right in it, sort of thing, like I was sort of like, you know, and yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know, because the thing is, as you know, I go out urban exploring, Kay knows this, and most of the time I don't really film it, because, you know, I want to enjoy it. That's what we do it for, isn't it? We shouldn't, as much as we love you guys out there, we do it because we love doing it and we love you know, what we do, but sometimes we like documenting it like we're doing today. But yeah, that's an interesting story why I get a bit weirded out by things like that, because it happened to me. I was on my own, and I think that's the more important story, is that when you do stuff like this, try not to go on your own, because you'll end up with a foot through four. And it was yeah, it wasn't a nice experience, because I was just like, nobody's there to help me, and I couldn't actually get my foot out. I literally had to sort of, you know, I don't know, just went crazy and eventually got it out. But it was just that experience of going, okay, shouldn't have done that. But there you go. Sorry about that, Kate. Thought I'd let everybody know on that one, because that's why I get a bit freaked out by, you know. There's definitely something. I mean, there's definitely something up here like this. You don't like it, do you?
No, I do. What is that?
Oh, really?
Do you know, if people graffiti, they could at least do a bloody piece of art. That's what bugs me.
I know.
At least like Banksy and that. If they
Well,
got
that's what we
graffiti
should-
somewhere,
yeah.
it's a work of art. What's that?
We've had an argument about this.
Ew. How's it look twice at that? I wasn't too sure what that was on the
Oh,
top.
Sasquatch.
It's like a scene of Jumanji.
It is. Oh my god. No, look, Kay. Look up above you. What the hell is that? Did you just hear that? Shh. Did you hear that? Hey, did you hear that banging? That was weird. I hope that came out in the audio. I just heard like a massive couple of bangs. Yeah, I wonder what that is up there.
No, we'll go and find out.
Oh, it looks hollow. Oh, toilets. Unless that's not like a cistern, is it? It's not like a water. Sugar, that was me.
No, it's the box, isn't it?
Yeah. Toilet. This is basically an imprint of what was upstairs, what was downstairs.
There's no piping going to it. Yeah, we're in the wild.
I know that, darling, but I'm just saying, like, it's. I did say that to begin with, but it's just, I don't know. Oh look, right for you. Hmm.
All that this was a horrible place because it's so pretty.
Hmm.
They got the there's part of a mirror. Oh, it's a mirror. Look,
Oh yeah.
that's what they were for. It was to hold up a mirror. So I wonder if, yeah, that was.
I didn't know religious people were sort of Sounds. Oh god, I'm gonna say something really naive now.
Vain.
Yeah. Didn't mean that.
There's a fire alarm.
I know some of you are quite religious.
Old
I
one.
don't mean that. Oh yeah. Well, we say old. I remember them.
Well, yeah, back
Even
in
from-
school,
even from our
like
day.
primary school, like.
Isn't it amazing all different colours? So this one's red. Guess what that was? Oh look, our infamous friends. Spiders. Those ones I don't mind.
For some reason though, I'm surprised by the colours.
Yeah, I know.
Because I thought it'd be.
Are we being
very-
naive? Because every time I go into an abandoned building, you expect it to be old.
Yeah.
But this is old, but it's not as old as. Well, it's within living memory of
Yeah.
our grandparents.
Oh my god, it's pink. Wow.
Yeah, but there's a pink room downstairs, wasn't there?
This is meant to be the guys' one.
Well, this is it, isn't it? Ow.
See, it's either this one or that one.
Hmm.
It's that one.
Hmm.
So there, on that concrete over there, is where they used to do the sacrificing, and the
Oh,
head
yeah,
priest
it's
used to stand on the balcony, and is said to have the sacrifice used to be here, which is why when you watch people's videos of when they've off their own backs on the Ouija boards here, it's there on that grass, because that is where, which could be something to do with that big large mound in the middle.
Mm.
Maybe there was like a little podium there at
Maybe.
some point. It's kind of eerie, isn't it? Because everyone, you know, you've got a pretty good view of here from each building that everyone would have been watching.
Yeah, I don't know what that concrete line is for, because it doesn't look like it would have been a. It doesn't look like it was a wall. I don't know.
Unless it was to do with maybe an old building that was here beforehand, because
but
they
rule
built
of-
on here.
Yeah, true. Because I was going to say, rule of thumb is that normally you'd see the rubble.
Yeah.
So if that's been knocked down,
I know,
you'd normally
that's
see the
true,
rubble
yeah.
around it, and you can't see any. Rule of thumb, that is, by the
No,
way. Just
no,
in case
that's
anybody
very
wants to
true.
correct me and go, oh no, but it's true.
No, it's very true.
You're saying it's. I mean,
But-
we've been, you know, like we've been to ruins before. Normally, when you've been to a ruin, you still see the debris of.
That could possibly run all the way along the side of the building and
Mm.
lead to the other door, so that's a pathway around the building, and it could also possibly do the same that side, but we can't see because it's so overgrown. But then, this is why we're saying, like, obviously when the steps come out here and out here, they stop, and you purposely have that bit in the middle. But yeah, saying that could, because of it goes under there, and obviously the other side, there's got to be a.
I just
Sort
want to
of
do
way
this
around
final
it.
room because my OCD. Otherwise, if I don't do it, I've not documented it.
It's kind of cool that the roof is still on this end.
When did you say this was eventually
completed? The second
finished?
The second wing was done in 1952
Wow.
December, but the originally both I think his name was, he originally, and Bacon was the other guy, they came over from abroad and represented the reports and the documents to the Bishop of Rochester in 1914, and they come back and forward, and there was some kind of argument in 1923 because it was taking so long, and then in 1940
Do you reckon we can get...
completed any use.
I'm just thinking, can we get down there? Let's try. I don't know. Sorry, Mr. Bird. Fucking hell. Some of you are getting really bored by now, I bet, aren't you? Sorry about that. But it's the only way we can document it. You need a torch on. You need your torch. For lighting in here. Wow, that's incredible. It's like an old school fuse box. Got another one, but look.
Oh wow.
With the...
Oh, look up. There's loads of them up there.
Covered in spiders' webs. Oh. See, this one's got a different layout to that one, hasn't it? Because you've got this,
Oh wow.
haven't you?
Mm.
And there's no, look, I don't think there's a corridor in it, there's like a whole thing. Wow. join up in the wall, was there? There's a door frame there. That's a bit weird. Mm. Sink. Whoa. It's a bit eerie, isn't it?
That's eerie. The original bar.
Was you scratching?
Sorry.
Oh my god, look. Towel dispenser, look. The original one. Dispensary towel dispenser. What?
Yeah, this is the lady.
Oh,
And this is we was right. This is the lady. Well, at least we know they looked after them.
True.
Oh, that's weird. This is a very strange room.
It's got a fireplace.
What are these cupboards for?
Yeah.
Are they bookshelves?
There's shelves, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, it did say there was a library.
Maybe this is it.
This could be the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did state that there was a library before.
There's
Because
shelves.
originally it was for public when it originally got made up. But obviously we know. Oh, yeah. Wow. Which would figure all them on.
Hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
EK. Look, there's a couple of benches on there. Look. And you see the tiles on there, it's amazing. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to switch cameras now because unfortunately my GoPro can't handle this much power. So we're going to switch over. Okay, see ya. Hello, so we just switched cameras, so we're now using our good old trusted camera phone, which I think it's really good. Because my GoPro, God bless, it's running out of battery. I'll show you actually. It's the Hero Session 5. Lovely, but it gets really, really warm really quickly. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out, I guess. Come on in. Oh no, oh. Toilet. It's actually bug roll. Asbestos. That one's got a bug roll in it, doesn't it?
I'm not sure what that's all about.
Well, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Look, see the chimney?
This was a bedroom. There's a lot of asbestos, careful. There's not really much you can do about it, but up there and down there. very soggy up here. It's very soggy up here. This is definitely the calmer building.
Yeah, do you know what I'm thinking that?
And I felt really anxious.
Yeah, but yeah, I felt really anxious looking at this one, going into this one, and yet.
Oh, it didn't bother me going in it. I just felt it right in it. But over here it feels really calm. Don't know.
Wasn't it the female one, this though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, you agreeing we're calm?
I'm agreeing that I'm slightly sexist in saying that, obviously. Can we go down here, do you reckon?
Where do you think it'll lead you out to? Where do you think it'll lead you out to?
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? God. There's a ditch down there.
I know, I think the camera will tell us that.
I've made it.
Oh dear.
So what room is this now?
Oh, I can leave that there. Well, this is said to be the main building. This was the first building, and obviously they're what's classed as the wings, the first and second wing. But this building was meant to be for the main monks and the kitchen and things like that. But yeah, this would be the home of, supposedly, the teachers, which in turn didn't turn out to be so nice. Well, I mean, it's each their own who they worship, but personally I wouldn't worship the devil myself. Huh? Oh God.
Whatever you do, try not to put your hand on anything the wall could as well.
Well, that would have been a stairwell. Which is now no longer.
Kitchen.
Possibly it could have been like a larder.
Mm.
Because that's the biggest cupboard we've seen.
There's steps as well, right?
Oh, wow.
What frame is that? That's like a...
It's the door frame out of here.
Oh yeah.
He's in the chimney. Chimney.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the kitchen. Look, there's a stove. It's still there. Oh, that's cool. Still got a door on it as well.
This is so cool. Come check this out. This is amazing, look.
Oh, wow.
Must have been like a canteen, look, because you've got oh my god, look.
Oh, the serving window.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god. No way.
It's completely flooded.
It's not a surprise.
Hmm?
Because it's not a surprise really, is it? Because it's got no roof.
Look. Look, what are the handles for holding it up, isn't it? For like when you're going down. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I guess so. Did you look underneath it?
No, I can't.
Oh wow. It's really deep. The light. It's going to be a bit upside down, but it's alright.
Not crazy. So empty.
What's that?
That is the coolest thing I've seen so far.
Oh, wow.
But with the actual
Black coal brain London.
Yeah.
The heaped fire. Wow.
Tell you what, film it from going, look, that's an amazing picture just in itself. You might have to do one for your, you know, thing.
Yeah, I'll go around and take pictures afterwards.
Oh look, the Sanitary Channels are following us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey,
What?
stay there.
Why?
I don't think we're going to go on that bit.
Why?
Well, a bit of worshipping going on there.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I was looking at that through the window, but I couldn't figure out if it was or not, or if it was just like happened to just be lying there.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Really?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, there's no circles or anything, so
Yeah,
we're cool.
How would you know?
What?
Well,
They leave the circle there.
Yeah, but you can put. There's other things that you put down there.
It's alright, I've got my pendant on me. It is on my butt cheek. People do these things, but it's okay, there's no circle.
No, that's alright.
We're cool. I love this room for some reason. I just love the way it looks. Please be careful. We know what happened with the rocks last time.
Oh my god.
What?
That's the stairs. Look.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Look.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it earlier when we came in. That's what I said. The stairs are completely gone. Because look, they came down here. So they were like a spiral. It would have been like a spiral kind of staircase.
Thank you as always for watching. This was Stacklands Retreat. Hopefully we gave you a history and we showed you around. Sorry it was a long video, but we've got to document it, haven't we, at the end of the day. Always spread the word. Thank you so much to Kay. Let's see that wonderful face of hers. There she is, all looking pristine, and you know, I love, by the way, how cool is the t-shirt? It's because I own a beagle. Yeah, so thank you. Enjoy whatever you're doing today, and hopefully this video didn't bore you too much, and stay tuned to check out Kay's channel just in case anything paranormal creepy comes up. See you later, bye.